and that's the level of the height where the water comes.
On the outskirts of Katherine, the water still pooling at Killarnow, calm now, but the fury of floodwaters leaving its mark.
It's something that, we don't have any control on.
Residents facing weeks in emergency accommodation and an eye-watering clean-up bill.
Pretty much live with what money we got and what we can afford to spend, and it's usually week by week or fortnight by fortnight.
Locals helping out however they can. In Katherine, the sleepless nights continue. 700 people stuck in evacuation centres, many homes still standing but badly damaged.
Just that line here. But when you're inside, more lips above here, look. Whoa. I could just suck wind, so it wasn't full dangerous.
Local businesses scrambling to reopen and bring some normality to a frantic scene.
Saving Katherine one coffee at a time.
Donations flooding into town from those too far to physically lend a hand.
We've had a number of people call up and donate, some from as far away as Timber Creek. So again, that just goes to the spirit of people. Everybody's looking out for everybody at the moment.
The tip is still closed. Like many roads around town, the way in is impassable. But residents have been told to leave their hard rubbish on the verge, with collection to begin on Thursday and continue for 2 weeks.
While Katherine shifts to recovery mode, the Daly River still rising.
I can tell you that there's probably not too many houses there that are not currently affected by water.
The entire community evacuated, along with residents from Palumpa, currently sheltered in Darwin, likely for several weeks.
Very resilient in terms of how they're supporting each other. Naturally, they often they want to know when can they go back.
The future for these top-end communities is uncertain for now. But what is clear, Territorians will walk hand in hand through difficult times. James Elton, ABC News, Katherine.
The Chief Minister spent time on the ground in Katherine yesterday, and she joins me now to discuss the latest on the flooding situation. Chief Minister, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's first start with the situation in Katherine. What did you see when you met those in the community, and how are people going in Katherine?
It was really shocking to see. Some people have lost everything. I went and visited probably the hardest hit home in Katherine, and they'd had about 40 volunteers over the course of the day helping clear out mud and rubbish and then all of their belongings. And so it was really heartbreaking to see literally everything they owned on the back of trucks or just piled up in a pile out on the verge. And so the heartbreak of it is real, and the trauma for a lot of people in reliving the 1998 floods is a significant impact as well. So heartbreaking stuff, and we've just got to stay strong with that community to get them through these next stages.
And some people who have been evacuated from remote communities, particularly like now you, for example, could be displaced for weeks, potentially even months. Do you have any sort of longer term plans for emergency accommodation for those people that could be away from their homes for quite a while?
You're right, it could be a long time, and of course people from Daly River have already been displaced twice in the last month, so for them this is really a horrible time. We're working through what that longer term plan looks like now. Obviously everyone is safe, which is our first priority for emergency services, is to be evacuating everyone out of Palumpa and Daly, and of course Julkmingen as well. But for the worst of the flood hasn't happened yet, so I flew over Daly River yesterday and the water is just unbelievable, but there's more to come. All of that water from the Katherine catchment will come down to the Daly. So we have to see what Mother Nature brings for Daly and then do that assessment and then work through how we can house people for the long term while we work through what repairs look like, what the future for that township looks like.
And Chief, just finally, what's your biggest message to Territorians going through this emergency right now?
I just want to thank everyone for the amazing work they've done despite the traumatic and difficult circumstances. The next 24 hours, the most critical thing is to make sure that people are conserving water. So please really reduce those showers, don't run taps or irrigation, put a hold on doing the laundry and the washing for the next little while so that we can make sure that we all get through this together. But this is a rapidly evolving emergency situation across many fronts, and we just need Territorians to continue doing an amazing job and sticking together and looking out for each other.
Chief Minister, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.